Hello friends, in this session we are going to discuss syllabus. This session is a syllabus introduction. Friends, those who have enrolled themselves in 3 years program of MCA, for them this subject code is MCA 506B, and for the students who have enrolled themselves in 2 years program of MCA, for them it is MCA 36B subject. Subject name and entire curriculum course content will remain same. Name is Advanced Web Development Technologies. Friends, this subject and its syllabus is divided into 5 different units. Unit number 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Introduction to the ASP.NET, then MVC architecture, data annotation, AJAX, jQuery. In unit 4, we will discuss testing of application, and in unit 5 ultimately we will deploy our developed application. So let us go through each unit in detail. Friends, this is our unit number 1, introduction to the ASP.NET, and its weightage is 20%. All the units are having equal weightage of 20%. In this unit, introduction to the ASP.NET MVC4, which covers what is ASP.NET, ASP.NET web pages, and ASP.NET MVC. Then installing ASP.NET MVC4. So we will straight away skip this particular point because friends, currently right now we are going to work with MVC5 and this syllabus is a little bit older. So how to install ASP.NET MVC 2, 3, and 4, all these points and steps are changed drastically. So as we are working with Visual Studio 2015 or 19, in all these Visual Studio newer version, we do have MVC4 already available with Visual Studio Shoot. So no need to install separately. So this particular point is not worthy to discuss. Then ASP.NET MVC4 web application. So we'll discuss what all are these points in unit number 1 in very great detail. Unit number 2 is all about MVC architecture, model, view, and controller. We will discuss in it. And apart from this, forms and HTML helper class we will discuss. Points covers understanding controllers, understanding views, and understanding models. So not in very great detail, in very deep, but we will discuss what is controller, then what is view, what is model. Because see friends, we are unable to discuss controller, views, and models in single such unit entirely, because throughout the course we will keep on discussing what is controller, how to deal with controller, how to create new controllers, how to create a strongly typed views, what is a razor view engine, and all these things. And finally, model. What are the models? How to add business model? How to create model to deal with the database? So that we will keep on discussing these points throughout our subject, throughout our semester and syllabus. Then binding using forms and HTML helpers. Friends, like conventional ASP.NET websites, we are not going to have a toolbox available in Visual Studio from where we will be able to drag and drop the controls, text box, radio button, and all that. For that we will use HTML helper classes. So this is unit number 2, and next is unit number 3. In unit number 3, data validation, AJAX, and jQuery, and security. These three will be the these three are the main core components for unit number 3. In data validation, we will discuss what is data annotation class, through which data validation will become kids play. It will be very easy to validate the data. Then validation workflow, manual validation, but as I said, we will discuss validation with data annotation class. Then creating custom data annotation. Next point is AJAX and jQuery. In order to increase the user experience, enhance the user experience, we must improve our UI UX, and that we will be able to do with the AJAX and jQuery. Then ultimately securing our website, authentication and authorization, We will use membership and the rules. We will, and all these inbuilt facilities available in Visual Studio, we will use them, ASP.NET facilities. Then unit number 4, testing our application. In testing, friends, we will discuss how to create unit testing, how to create automated test cases in this particular portion, understanding test unit testing, examining test project, and testing controllers and routes automatically. So this is also very easy to deal with. Now, apart from this point, and name of the unit 4 is a testing application, but there is one more point, that is routing. What is routing? Routing concept, how to create our own custom routes, how to create cache all segment, and all these points regarding routing. What is normal ASP.NET routing and URL routing, that we will discuss in very great detail in this particular unit. Unit number 5, that is deploying application, preparing the application for deployment. After completing full stack application using MVC architecture, if you want to deploy our application on production server, how to do that, that we will discuss in this point. Deploying an in-house server as well as deploying to Windows Azure. Moving forward, friends, these two are the textbooks available for our subject. Book number 1, that is beginning with ASP.NET MVC 4, A-Press edition, and professional ASP.NET MVC 5, that is from Rocks publication. If we talk about chapter-wise coverage, all the units are from book number 1 only. If you will see the book number 2 over here, chapter number 5 from book 2, the portion of book 2 chapter 5 is there in unit number 2. Otherwise, all the units are from chapter number book number 1 only. So book number 1, all the chapters 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 up to 12, all the chapters are covered in our syllabus. And apart from book number 1, we do have, we should discuss chapter number 5 from book number 2 in order to cover unit number 2. Now, for Amaze, see, there is no unit number 4. There is no unit number 5. Our syllabus is covered in 5 different units, and unit number 5 is deploying application, but we do not have any chapter wise coverage for unit number 5. Friends, unit number 5 is a totally dynamic unit. How to deploy application, this is the point which keeps on changing. New updates, new methods, new steps are encountered, covered, and introduced, invented. The way I am deploying my application today will not remain the same steps after 5 months, 6 months, 1 year, 2 year. So there is no meaning to cover these how to deploy application from any book. So chapter wise coverage, book wise book, in order to discuss chapter number, unit number 5, we do not have any specific book for that. These are the reference book if you want to learn more, and few web links are provided. This is it, friends. Thank you very much.